Hey everyone, Shabba Gamer here, and welcome back to something a bit new on my channel. We played a bit of Hearthstone now. I've used to play Hearthstone quite a bit when it first came out. It's the sort of thing that I love because it involves collecting and opening packs. It's fantastic. But I've not played it since roughly about 3 or 4 months after it came out, and since then there has been 1, 2, 3 expansion packs now. Unguru just came out a few days ago, so we've got 3 expansion packs on the go. And what I'm going to do is I really want to get back into Hearthstone, but it's very much, you don't have to, but it can be quite a pay-to-win sort of thing. So what I'm going to do over the next 3 episodes is I'm going to purchase 40 packs of Whispers of the Old Gods, 40 packs of Mean Streets of Gadgeistan, and 40 packs of Journey to Unguru. It's going to cost me a lot of money, as you can see, but it's going to get me back up on track, I think, and I can start playing it a bit properly. So I've got the 40 packs. I've got 1 extra because I tested a couple of packs just to make sure the sound was okay. I'm not going to lie to you, I have already recorded this episode once, so I've already spent 45 quid. And my file bugged out, so I'm having to redo this. So I might get a bit confused about whether we've had it in this episode or whether it was on my previous one. So in this one, if you don't know much about Hearthstone, it's basically a card game based on the world of Warcraft. You can see what you're going to get. So these are just plain basic cards. This is a rare card, and this is an epic card, which is fantastic. But we're looking for the ones that are orange, which are the legendaries as well. So we've got a Hooded Acolyte. Whenever a character is healed, give your Thun 1/1. Now what happened when I first brought some packs is I got a character called Thun, and it was basically a free legendary card. So we've got that in our deck already, and basically a lot of the cards in this set look like they do well to sort of improve that card. So this gives your Thun 1/1, which means 1 attack, 1 defense, which is good. Got Faceless Summoner, which gives us Battle Cry, which is good. Battle Cry means that as soon as you put the card down, it can use this ability, which is summon a random 3-cost minion, which is pretty good. Bladed Cultist, gain 1/1 for a rogue deck. We're going to go for the rare first. The rare is going to be a Demented Frostcaller. After you cast a spell, freeze a random enemy. That's pretty good. And the epic, which is going to be good, hopefully. Forbidden Flame. It's a mage one. Spend all of your mana and deal that much damage to a minion. That could be very useful, actually, for clearing a board. Right. So we've got 40 packs to open. Right, we've got a rare. On my first video I did, I got 3 legendaries. I was so happy. I can't believe the video crashed. It really is devastating. Right. Rusty Hook, Zealous Initiate, give a friendly minion 1/1, which is good. That's Death Rattle, so that means when it dies you get that. Twilight Flamecaller, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions, which is pretty good as well, I like that. Tentacles of Nzoth, deal 1 damage to all minions. Again, that's a Death Rattle, so that happens when it dies. And the rare is an Addled Grizzly. After you summon a minion, give it 1/1, which is useful as well. Right. We'll speed up as we go through this. It's not going to be... Oh, I've got another epic. Nice, got another epic. Evolved Kobold, +2 spell damage, which would be fantastic for a mage deck, because mages use a lot of spells. Grotesque Dragonhawk. That's got Wind Fury, which means it can attack twice in a turn. Shadow Strike. Deal 5 damage to an undamaged character. That's pretty useful, actually, for clearing a big thing off the board. The rare is a Twilight Darkmender. If your Thun has at least 10 attack, restore 10 health to your hero. That's pretty useful. And the epic is going to be a Vilefin Inquisitor, a Murloc one. Only for a Paladin deck by the looks of it. Your hero becomes a summon 1/1 Murloc. Okay, so you can change your hero power. It's not necessarily that useful to me. I suppose it would be useful, actually, because Murlocs, you can get buffs from some Murlocs and other Murlocs, so it might be quite a useful card, actually. Right, so that's a rare. We're looking for the ones that glow orange. Right, nothing special in this one. Feral Rage. Choose 1. Give your hero +4 attack or gain 8 armor. Power Tentacles +2 +6. So that's 2 attack, 6 health. Eldritch Horror. That's just a pretty decent card all round, I suppose, isn't it? 6/10. It's good. And Twilight Geomancer, give your Thun Taunt, which is useful as well. And our golden rare we got, an Infest. Give your minions Death Rattle, add a random beast to your hand. Okay. So again, Death Rattle happens when it dies. This golden thing makes absolutely no difference, it just looks nicer. I've got quite a few. I actually got, in the last one I recorded, I'm so gutted the video didn't work, but I got a golden legendary, which is like unheard of, more or less. So we've got 2 rares and an epic in this pack. That's a very good pack. Bloodhoof Brave, enraged, gives free attack, which is good. Enrage basically means when it's hit, I believe, it gets 3+ attack. Spawn of Unzoth gives your minions +1/1. Death Rattle, so that's what it dies. So the first rare is going to be Shadow Word Horror. Destroy all minions with a 2 or less attack, which is useful. Basically just kills all the Murlocs by the looks of it. Undercity Huckster. Add a random class card to your hand. Okay, and the epic is going to be... It's a golden epic! Nice! Renounced Darkness. Replace your hero power and warlock cards with another classes. The cards will cost 1 less. That's a pretty interesting one, that. That's basically just switching your entire character around, isn't it? Right, so what we got in here? Got a rare. Just a rare in this pack. And Zoth's first mate, Battlecry. We've had that a few times now. Equip a rusty hook. So that means basically you can have weapons on your heroes sometimes. That'd be a 1 attack power, 3 durability weapon. Bilefin Tidehunter. Summon a 1/1 Ooze with Taunt. That's pretty useful. Bladed Cultist. That's a very good card actually at that level. At 2 mana, it's a very good card. Gain 1/1. Okay, we've had that already, I think. Okay, Hunter Beast, the Grub. Evolve. Transform your minions into minions that cost 1 more. That's pretty useful as well. Right, let's continue on. So we've got a rare. Okay, South Sea Squid Face. Death Rattle. Give your weapon +2 attack. That's pretty useful actually. A lot more pirates in this one. Tentacles of Unzoth. I think we've had that already, haven't we? Feral Rage. Of course, all these cards, you can only really have them twice in a deck. So what you can do, as Infest, the one we got gold of earlier, so what you can do is you can disenchant the cards for better versions of the cards. Sorry, deck versions. You can disenchant the cards into dust, and you can use the dust to create cards that you haven't got. Bloodhoof Brave already had once. Feral Rage already had once. We've already had that once as well. And that's a useful card. Again, I think we've had that already once. And we've had that once as well. So we're starting to duplicate up quite a bit. I've had most of these cards already, to be honest with you. And what have we got in here? Oh, we've got an epic in here. I've got 2 rares and an epic. Another good pack. Divine Strength, +1/+2. Bilefin Tidehunter. We just want those a minute. That's pretty useful card. Eater of Secrets. Destroy all enemy secrets and gain 1/1 for each. That's a fantastic card. When you play against people like mages and so forth, that card can win you the match. Because mage secrets are a pain in the backside, they are. Journey Below. Discover a Death Rattle card. That's useful. And the epic is going to be Eternal Sentinel. Shaman card. Battlecry. Unlock your overloaded mana crystals. That's very good as well. Basically, as a shaman, you can overload, so you take you put something really powerful down this turn, but you take a hit next turn, and that card will get rid of the hit next turn. Come on, legendaries. Nerubian Prophet. At the start of your turn, reduce this card's cost by 1. No. Zealous Initiate. Give a random friendly minion 1/1. No.
Golden Common.
Ooh, Golden Common. We've had that a few times as well, actually. And Power Word Tentacles, but the fact it's golden means it'll be a better version. You can disenchant the golden ones for more money, but they're nice to keep. A Maya Keeper. Summon a 2/2 slime or gain an empty mana crystal. That's actually a nice card. I think that's the first time I've had that one as well. Even in the previous episode I recorded, it's not going to exist. Alright, okay, we've got 1 rare in this pack. Twisted Worgen, got Stealth, which means I don't think it can be attacked first time. Bloodhoof Brave, we've had that twice already in this one. Possessed Villager's a nice card actually. Summons a Shadow Beast when it dies, which is useful. Light in the Darkness, discover a 1/1 minion. Steward of Darkshire. Whenever you summon a 1 health minion, give it Divine Shield. Divine Shield means that when it's attacked, it doesn't take any damage for the first attempt, which is pretty good. Right, what have we got here then? We've got a rare, just a rare in this one. On the Hunt, deal 1 damage, summon a 1/1 Mastiff. That's pretty useful. Wow, that's a big card, that is. 10 mana, but 10 damage, 10 defense. That could win you a match, that could. Problem is that as soon as you put that down, it's generally going to get attacked. We've definitely had 2 of these now. Darkshire Councilman. After you summon a minion, gain +1 attack. That's useful. Especially if you've got a lot of things to drop in one go. Shadow Word Horror. Destroy all minions with 2 or less attack. We've done that one already, haven't we? Alright. So we've got a rare. Okay. Duskboar. Just a normal beast. Face of Behemoth, a second one of those. Polluted Hoarder draws a card when it dies. Polluted Hoarder, another one, so we've definitely got 2 of those now. And the rare is going to be a Blackwater Pirate. Your weapons cost 2 less, which is a very useful card potentially to have in a warrior deck or a hunter's deck potentially, or even a rogue deck. Oh, we've got an epic. We've got an epic and a rare. An epic and a rare in one pack. And Zoff's first mate, a Cripper. Oh, I think we've had that one. We've definitely had that twice in this video. We've definitely had that twice in this video as well. The rare is going to be Blood to Ica. Deal 1 damage to a minion. If it survives, summon a 2/2 slime. That's a pretty useful card actually. You get 2 benefits out of that. And the epic is Renounced Darkness. We had that earlier. We had a gold version of that earlier, didn't we? Replace your hero power and warlock cards with another class, and everything's 1 less cost, which is useful. Right, so what do we have here now? We've got a rare. Right. Power Word Tentacles, +2/+6 on a minion, which is good. Twisted Worgen Stealth, +4 attack, +8 armor. We've had that already a few times. Bladed Cultist, gain 1/1 on a combo. I don't know what a combo is, to be honest with you. Twilight Darkmender, we had that earlier as well, didn't we? That's a very good card actually. Very good card. But again, a lot of the cards on Hearthstone are very circumstantial, so you have to have the circumstances right, and that's how you win the matches really. Hooded Acolyte, whenever your character's heal, give your fun 1/1. Okay, wherever it is. That means it still gets the benefits while it's in your deck, which is massive. Death Rattle, summon a 1/1 Shadow Beast. For each enemy minion, restore 2 health to your hero. That's a nice card as well actually. I like that. I do like that. Shadow Strike, deal 5 damage to any undamaged character. Okay, that's good. Another rare, Darkshire Librarian. Discard a random card. Death Rattle, draw a card. Okay. Okay, so basically that means you get rid of a crap card if you want to get rid of a crap card, and then you draw a card, another one when it dies, which is useful. So you lose a card when you put it in, but you gain. So if you put it down knowing there's nothing else in your hand, you get a free card basically. Darkshire Alchemist, restore 5 health. Fiery Bat, Death Rattle, deal 1 damage to an enemy minion. That's pretty useful. Stand Against Darkness, summon 5/1/1. That's a nice card actually. I like that. And the rare is a Bloodsail Cultist. If you control another pirate, give your weapon 1/1. Ooh. I wonder if it's not per pirate, it's just 1 pirate. That's a really good card. I like that. I like the warrior stuff because I've been trying to do warrior the last couple of days. I say I've only just got back into it the last couple of days, and I've been trying to do warrior, and I've really struggled with it, to be honest. I've been dying quite a lot, but I have to do it for a quest. At the end of your turn, give your fun 1/1 until this dies, which is useful. Usher of Souls, whenever a friendly minion dies, give your fun 1/1 again. Dustball, we've had 2 of those now. Give your fun 2/2 and Divine Shield, which is very nice. Divine Shield, like I said earlier on, means that it can't be hit on the first attack. You can hit it, but it won't do any damage. Copy a card from your opponent's deck into your hand, which is good. Right, what we got now? We've got 1 rare and an epic. Right, we had no legendary so far though. Bog Creeper, 6/8 with Taunt is nice. Possessed Villager, we've had 2 of those already now. That'd be Disenchanted. I believe we've had 2 of these already, so that can be Disenchanted as well. Shift in Shade, we've just had one of those in the last pack, and now we've got a second one as well. And the epic is going to be Doom. Destroy all minions and draw a card for each. Wow, that is a massive card for a warlock. That can completely turn a losing match background into your favour. Right, so what we've got in here? We've got a rare. Just a rare. We're not doing too well here, are we? Darkshire Councilman. After you summon a minion, gain 1 attack, which is good. We had a couple of those already, haven't we? We've got a couple of those now. The Carrion Grubs. I've got 2 of those now in the same pack. We definitely had 2 of those. And the rare is a Cult Sorcerer from Mage. Spell damage +1. After you cast a spell, give your fun 1/1 as well. I don't know if you can still use the fun or not. I don't know if it's. I know they've Hall of Fame certain cards now that you can't use anymore because they're unweighted. Oh, I've opened the rare first. I didn't mean to do that. An Adult Grizzly. After you summon a minion, give it 1/1. Okay. We've had one of those already. Summon a Mastiff and give 1/1. Infested Torrent. Death Rattle, gain a 2/2 slime. That's useful as well, actually. Eldritch Horror. And Dark Arakoa. Okay. Nice. Our next pack. So there might have been a bit of a dodgy cut there, but I was just wanting to make sure the file was recording this time. So we've got two... Oh, we got a legendary! Sorry, I got a bit excited there. Bog Creepers, we've got Taunt, South Sea Squid Face, we've just had... I'm excited, sorry, my voice is gone now. Right, rare, I've got an Adult Grizzly, I think we've had a couple of those already. The other rare is a Selfless Hero, I think that's the first time I've had that one. Death Rattle, give a random friendly minion Divine Shield. That's useful actually, especially at a 1 mana, 2/1 attack, and it gives a... that's a really strong card. And the Legendary, these are the best cards you can get.
Oh, legendary.
Legendary! Oh, it's only a 4 mana. Death Cry, a Battle Cry and Death Rattle. Add a random Toxin card to your hand. Okay. That's interesting. It's not one of the major legendaries, and I don't really use Rogue too much, but I've got this card available now. I can use Rogue a bit more if I want to. Right, what more we got here? We've got a rare. Just a rare in this pack. Right, Twilight Elder. I think we've had that a few times already now. That would be Disenchanted. An Amgam Ranger. 1 attack, 5 damage. Probably... Oh, so 1 attack, 5 health. Probably not a very useful card on its own, but if you've got something where you can boost it, like give it +2/2 attack or something like that, then it could become a very useful card. Darkshire Councilman, if you've had a couple of those already in this episode, haven't we? A Cult Apothecary. For each enemy minion, restore 2 health to your hero.
Rare.
And Blood to Ica. I think we've had this one already, haven't we? Deal 1 damage to a minion if it survives summon a 2/2 slime. So you sort of don't want... I don't know, you could use it to kill something big, or you could use it to damage something, and then just get the 2/2 Ica as well. Primal Fusion, give a minion 1/1 for each of your totems. That could be very good. If you've got 3 or 4 totems down, straight away you've got a pretty strong looking character. Give a random friendly minion 1/1. That's what I said about that last card. It could work pretty well with that. Twilight Geomancer, taunt and give your Thun taunt as well.
Gold. Rare.
A golden rare. I like that one. Bloodcell Cultist. If you control another pirate, give your weapon 1/1. I like that card a lot.
Rare.
And the other rare is a Demented Frostcaller. After you cast a spell, freeze a random enemy minion. Nice. Boom. Come on, give us another legendary. We've got an epic in this one. And a rare. Nice. Hooded Acolyte. Whenever a character is healed, give your Thun 1/1. Twilight Flamecaller. Battlecry, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. That's a very useful card. Faceless Summoner. Summon a random free... I think we've already had that a couple of times. Let's open the rare first. Is Evolve. Transform all of your minions into random minions that cost 1 more. Cracking card, actually. That could really change the game for you. And the epic is an Ancient Harbinger. At the start of your turn, put a 10 cost minion from your deck into your hand. Sorry, I've got to be quiet there. I think someone's just put something like that. Alright, where are we now then? We've only got 1 rare in this pack. Light in the Darkness, give a minion 1/1. Grotesque Dragonhawk 5/5 Wind Fury, which means you can attack twice. Got 2 of those in 1 pack. I'm pretty sure we've had 2 of those already. Infested Tome, we've had 2 of those now.
Rare.
And the rare is a Demented Frostcaller. After you cast a spell, freeze a random enemy minion. Nice. Boom. Right, what we got in this one? I got 3 legendaries in the last 45 quid, and I've only got 1 in this one. I'm not happy. I've had 2 of those already. We've had 2 of those already. We've had 2 of those already. Ooh, a golden common. Twilight Geomancer. I think we've had 2 of those now, but that one will be the one we'll keep because it's nice and golden. And the rare is going to be, we've had 2 of those already as well. So we're getting a lot of duplications now, which isn't a major problem. It means that we'll get a lot of dust, that we can make the cards we want as an epic there. I repeat, there is an epic. We haven't got a rare to back it up though. Zealous Initiate. I don't know if we've had 2 of those already, but it's a useful card. We've definitely had 2 of those. Definitely had 2 of those, and definitely had 2 of those. The epic could be the one I'm more interested in. Call of the Wild. Summon all 3 animal companions. Okay, it's a 9 attack damage. So you get a boar, a bear, and a cat by the looks of it. I think the boar has charge, the cat is an attack-based one, and the bear has taunt. That's a really good card, because if you put that down, you should get 3 really strong minions on the... I'm assuming it puts them straight on the table for you. Got a rare. Just a rare, okay. Squirming Tentacle, Twilight Geomancer, Divine Strength. We've had all of these before. And the rare is going to be Midnight Drake. Gain 1 attack for each other card in your hand. So that could be a useful one. If you've got a hand full of cards, which I often have, this could be a very, very powerful card. Right, what have we got now? That's not a very good pack. It's one rare again. Polluted Horde, we've had 2 of those. Darkshire Alchemist, we've had 2 of those. Fiery Bats, deal 1 damage to an enemy random minion. We've definitely had 2 of those. Demented, I think we've had 2 of those as well now. Right, 11 packs left. Give us another legendary, come on. Right, another bad pack. An Angam Ranger. Oh, we've got a golden common though. Usher of Souls. I think we've had 2 of those already. Oh, there's another one there. Okay. We've definitely had 2 now. We've definitely had 2 of those as well. And the rare is going to be a Forlorn Stalker. Give all your minions a Death Rattle. That's pretty useful as well as a hunter. Especially if you put down, there's one called Release the Hounds card that puts down 1/1 hounds for everything on your opposing side. So if you put the hounds down and then drop that card, then you'll get Death Rattle for all of those. That'd be, you'll get a lot in one go. Hooded Acolyte. I think we've had 2 of those already. That's a new one. Stormcrack. Deal 4 damage to a minion and overload 1. Overload means that you lose a mana crystal next time. Faceless Summoner. We've had a couple of those already. A golden rare, Evolve. We've had that already, but now we've got a golden version of it, which is lovely. And a Selfless Hero. Battlecry gives a... We've had 2 of those now. I think that's... I don't think I got any of those in the last opening. I said the last opening like you were there, but there's a rare... 2 rares. Golden Common. Evolved Kobold. Thun's Chosen. Stormcloak, we just got one of those a minute ago. So first rare is Infest, which we've had a couple of times, and we've got a golden one of those as well. And the other one is a Darkshire Librarian. We've had one of those already, so now we've got the second one, which is good. If we want to build a deck with that involved, then we've got 2 now that we can do it with. Right. Flame Reefed Faceless. It's a decent one for a Shaman. You get overloaded 2 on that though, but it's only a 4 mana card, so it's really good to have. And we've had a couple of those already. Okay, that's a useful one as well. Give you a fun 3/3. Evolved Kobold. Again, that's good. It gives +2 spell damage. Really good for a mage deck. And Forbidden Ritual. Spend all of your mana and summon that many 1/1 tentacles. Okay, that's useful as well. We've got an epic. Just an epic, okay. We've definitely had more than 2 of those now. We've definitely had more than 2 of those. Definitely had 2 of those. Give a minion +2/2. If it's a beast, draw a card. That's a useful. That's the first time I think I've had that one. I might be wrong, but... And the epic is Tentacles for Arms, a warrior. Death Rattle. Return this to your hand. Oh, so you can just keep on using that over and over and over again. Because as soon as it runs out of durability, it goes straight back into your hand. Nice. That's a pretty good card, actually. I like that. My warrior deck's going to be a lot stronger now. I was struggling with it before, but right, we've got 1 rare in this pack. We've had a few of those already. We've had a few of those already. We've had a few of those already. Had a few of those. What's the rare? And we've had a few of those already as well. I think we're really starting to really get a ton of duplicates now. I'm after the legendaries, but I'm sure I've got enough dust now to build the legendaries that I'm going to need. Right. Okay, we've had a few of those. Destroy a frozen minion. That's useful. I think that's the first time I've had one of those. We've had a few of those. Zealous Initiate, again, we've had a few of those. And the rare is Cult Sorcerer. +1 spell damage. Okay, another useful card. And give you a fun 1/1. Is it that useful? It all depends on if we run with the fun. I don't know if you can anymore. Oh, I got a legendary. Legendary. And a rare. Okay. Okay, everyone calm down. South Sea Squidface. Squirming Tentacle. Okay, we've had all those before, nothing special. The rare is... Okay, we've had that before, nothing special. Now, what legendary did we get?
Legendary.
Malkarak. Now, that is a really good legendary. However, I will say that I got that in the last pack opening as well. So it's a little bit bittersweet. I really like it. It's a really good one. Equip a random weapon. Good attack and defense as well. It does mean we can disenchant it though. We'll get quite a bit of dust for that, which is good. I wonder if that colour denotes what you're going to get. No, it doesn't, no. Okay, just ignore that. Self-squid face, we've got a few of those. We've had more than 2 of those. We've had more than 2 of those. I think we've had more than 2 of those as well, so all those got disenchanted anyway. Infested Wolf, summon 2 1/1 spiders. Okay, that's the first time I've had that one. Useful card. 2 packs left. Can we squeeze another legendary out of this? Can we squeeze another legendary out? We've got rare. No, we're not squeezing anything out of this one, are we? Possessed Villager we've had already. Bladed Cultist we've had already. Bloodhoof Brave had already. I've had that already as well. The rare is a Rallying Blade. Paladin weapon. Okay, that's the first time I've had that one. Battlecry, give 1/1 to all minions with Divine Shield. Okay, that's a good weapon actually. That sort of suits the Paladin deck very well. And the last pack for this expansion. As long as this recording is not broken like the last one. Darkshire Councilman, Fiery Bat. Okay, I think it's just as well this is the last pack because... Oh, that's a different one actually, isn't it? Thumb's Chosen, I think. Because everything is duplicated. Apart from that one, Journey Below, that's pretty good. So there we go, that is 40 packs of the Whispers of the Old Gods expansion. Next time we're going to be opening 40 packs of the Mean Streets of Gadgetzan, and then of course we'll get onto the latest expansion. And I don't know, should I fork out for 60 packs? I might fork out for 60 packs of that. But we'll see how we get on, because I've already spent quite a bit of money so far, and I know it's payday today, but I don't want to be broke by tomorrow, but we'll find out. I'm sure I'll end up buying 60 packs anyway, because that's the sort of person I am. Of course, if you have enjoyed this, then let me know in the description by liking and subscribing, of course. That's what I mean to say. And let me know in the comment section below if it's the sort of thing you're interested in seeing. Like I say, it's the sort of thing that I go back to every now and again in my free time. If I've got 10 minutes here or there, you can squeeze a couple of games in. I might try and upload a few matches here and there, depending on how badly I'm playing. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is this the sort of thing you are interested in? It's the sort of thing that I like because I played Warcraft for a lot of years, so I know a lot of these characters and that sort of stuff anyway. But I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you very, very soon for another Hearthstone pack opening. Bye!
Bye.